Hey, what's up guys? This is JimmyDivine, back with the episode 3 of Mortal Shell. So, I've been doing some farming off camera. As you can see, we have 11 well-capped healing mushrooms now. We've got 5,000 tar, which is our equivalent to souls, if you've ever played Dark Souls. And we've got 5 out of 6 glimpses. So, we just got to do a little bit more farming, and I told you guys last episode that I would come back right at or before when I was going to upgrade my first part of the skill tree. So, oh, yeah, that's funny. He died through the bear trap. So, we only need to get one more glimpse, and then I know of the first part of the skill tree that we will be getting. Well, that was just bad luck. But, we will be getting that back. So if you don't know, in Mortal Shell, you have a mortal shell. So you're an invincible creature. For the most part. You're weak on your own. But through symbiosis, almost like, if you've ever seen the movie Venom, you take control of the host body, and that allows you to become stronger. There are, I believe, 4 or 5 host bodies in the game, and then there's your main body. So we got our tar back. That's all I was doing that for. And that's how we block. Turn ourselves to stone. You can also dodge. So we've aggroed a lot of these guys. And so there I get to show off that we do get a second life if we can get back into the shell. However, when you die the second time, you as you can see, you respawn. So, and with you keep your glimpses, but you don't keep your tar. So we're gonna make our way back to heal, because we're going to die. And really, we only need one more glimpse. And once we pick that up, we can do our first skill tree upgrade.
Yes, slowly now.
So the skill tree upgrade we're going for is going to be the Accretion of Dominance. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop an additional glimpse. So if you can't tell, tar is easy to get. You'll always get tar on every kill. But glimpses are not very rare, but they're rare. They take about 30 to 50 kills on average to drop, but they can drop sooner, and they can drop rarer even than that. So I haven't quite figured out the secret to getting them quicker, but I do see that that would help a lot. If we can get an extra source of glimpses very fast, then we can upgrade even faster. And that's what we really want. We want to be able to make our character grow exponentially faster as quick as possible. So off camera, I have been doing some farming, a lot of farming, and it took quite a few kills to get to even 5 glimpses. So we picked up Inferior Moonshine, and that we don't know what a lot of these, no item that we'll pick up that's new to us will we know what it does until we use it. Unless I were to look it up, which I haven't done yet. Because if those of you who don't know, I like to do my playthroughs blind. Meaning that we don't like to copy other people's videos. We don't like to look at other people's videos before we do this. And I'm taking a look at this for the first time solely. So we've got 11 well caps. So maybe I could take on a boss this episode as well, depending how it goes. But that's how we pick up a mushroom. Now we got 12. And over here, we're gonna pick up a tar spore. So those respawn infinitely. They just keep respawning the rest of the time we're playing the game. We can just keep farming them. They're on a time limit. I think 5 minutes. Maybe they're different for certain ones though. I'm gonna set the Divine Tar. And I just wanted to capture me getting this last glimpse to show you guys the process here of going through to upgrade your shell. And again, if you still don't understand what I mean by shell, go and watch the first episode where you'll see we take over this shell. And that gray creature that you see getting knocked out of it is actually us. We turn to stone, and we turn our shell to stone as well. That is our defense. So what we're trying to do here is two things. We're trying to, one, get glimpses faster. That'll be the first thing. And second, after we get the glimpses faster, use those extra glimpses to buff ourselves, such as making our hardening faster, making it more often. It allows us to, because if you don't notice, when I harden myself, it causes me to become impervious to damage, for the most part. I'm not sure if that's true against every mob, but it's true against most of them so far. We got knocked out of our shell, but it's okay. So we do get a second chance if we get back in our shell. So for those of you wondering, I am turning myself to stone on purpose. That is, again, how we defend ourselves. That's the left trigger to do that on controller. I think it's control on keyboard and mouse. Come back here and heal now. And we're just trying to pick up our last glimpse. And
yes,
we're probably also going to stop by the merchant and spend some of our tar on what he has to offer. I don't know, like I say, what most of his stuff does. But there's certain stuff that I know has to be important, so we're going to buy it. Because we have the extra tar. So, I'm just showing you guys from beginning to end. I started the video right after I got my 5th glimpse. So, this is exactly how many kills it's taken me to get my 6th, is what I'm trying to say. When I do get it. So we don't want to get stuck over there, so I'm gonna go back and heal, just in case if we were to die over there, I'd have to carve my way through to get back to the tar, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna make our way back to the Sester Genessa.
Sip this.
And this is like our healing spot. So we come back and heal with her. Looking for our last and final glimpse for now. Then we're gonna stop by the merchant after that. So there is a cooldown on how long it takes me to harden or not. And that's mainly what we want to buff. We want to make our harden as fast as possible in between cooldowns. That would be amazing, because it is quite the feature in this game if you can get it to work as your advantage. Probably take you Dark Souls players a little while to adjust to the button, because it's the parry button for you Dark Souls players that is the new block button. So you gotta pull the trigger instead of the bumper. A lot of times it'll look like nobody's here, but I notice there's a depth of field of view, whatever it is, where you don't see them until you get right up to them in a lot of cases. So we got 2 items, none of them are glimpses, but we got a remnant of tar. And as you can see, the one says my familiarity is full, the remnant of tar, and the inferior moonshine has no familiarity because I've never used it. So the remnant of tar, I can tell you what that does. That's basically souls, like, that you can keep in your inventory in Dark Souls, that you can just get like 80 or 100 tar off immediately, as soon as you use it.
Sip this.
Just gonna repeat this loop a couple times. Shouldn't take too much longer. And we got him. I'm gonna go back in here real quick because I took more damage than I thought I would. But in the meantime, we're gonna pick up these well caps. I think they respawn. Okay, they have. These are tar spores. I'm not sure what they do yet. We got so our healing items don't regenerate. They do regenerate, but they regenerate off the ground. So we have to harvest them periodically. And in that cave over there is a boss, but I don't want to fight him until we've put at least 1 or 2 things in the skill tree. I don't know. We probably could beat him. We might try this episode, because we have gotten a little bit better in terms of our combat, and our gear has gotten better. Goddamn. We're up to 6,000 tar. So, when we go to this merchant, we'll be able to buy quite a few things. Uh-oh. Good thing I'm right next to my shell. some more Imperial Moonshine. But no glimpses yet. For all I know, one of these items will help us with glimpses, but we'll figure that out. I promise we'll figure that out by next episode. I'm gonna look it up if I have to. But in stuff like Inferior Moonshine, we've got like a dozen of them, so we could use that wholeheartedly and figure it out as we go. I'm not sure if it's gonna hurt us. Because it says something about being distilled in the most horrible conditions possible. So, what if it's poison, guys? I don't know. Then again, I would have thought the same thing about the mushrooms. Then again, we're not human. I don't know what we are. We're some kind of stone fleshling foundling, as they call it. So when you see the glimpse drop, it's not going to be green, it's going to be blue. So look for a blue glowing orb that'll be on the ground. When you, not the green ones. The green ones are normally something else, like a consumable. But as you can see, we've got quite a few kills here, and have not made too much of a difference into getting this glimpse. So, like I say, it could take 30 to 50, maybe even more kills to get a glimpse. But we only need the one more. And it will drop.
Yes. Slowly now.
Either way, we've got plenty of tar. But once we get this last glimpse, remember folks, all glimpses after that will be a bit faster, if not a lot faster, because of what we're going to use these 6 glimpses on. It's going to buff our rate of getting glimpses. If we do that, if we harden and then kill them in quick succession, apparently we'll get glimpses faster. Not right now, but when well, I don't know about not right now, but at least when we get the skill tree bonus, that will be true, for sure. When we do kills like that, those will be the kills that matter the most. Still haven't got any glimpses yet. We're up to 6,420 tar. Gonna check this well cap. Again, now we got 14 well caps. And that's pretty good. So I didn't think it would take this long this far to get the glimpse, but we're persevering. I'm just showing you guys in real time what it took to get, because it did take me about an hour to get from 2 glimpses to 5 glimpses. I'm gonna be honest. So it can definitely take a while, or it can go fast. Some of them are faster than others, but we're not experiencing that right now. Who knows? Any one of these could be a drop. Like I say, any mob can drop glimpses from what I can see. It's seems to be a random chance. Versus tar is guaranteed. Up to 6,500 tar now. And the hollowed sword, once upgraded, it's actually pretty great. Pretty great. And it's a beginning weapon, so it's the game's not exactly trying to screw with you just yet. This is what I like. I'm sure it will. But for now, I think it's recognized that not every player is going to adapt to this as quickly as other games. So what it's doing is it's easing you in, which I can appreciate. So I suggest turning up the brightness up on these videos. All of these
Yes.
well, any of my videos actually, they're all Dark Souls like videos, so a lot of them are dark like this. I do have the brightness turned up more than usual for the video's sake, and I don't turn it up more than that though, because it can start to look weird. It can also start to mess with the ambiance and the effect of the game. So I have it turned up as high as I'm willing to put it. You're just gonna have to turn up the brightness. So we've got more rotten food. I don't know what that does either. A lot of stuff, but don't know what it does, because it's not gonna tell you. Not until you use it. And it'd be best to just have many multiple. I would think before you use it, right? So he's doing well against us right now. But he's out. Well, I was gonna fight that guy, but if you look at our health, we've got none, so... yeah, and it's the little things in this game, like the grass crunching under your feet, the kicking of the guitar, the lute, the roaring, the wolves, the howling dogs.
Yes. Slowly now.
Voice acting is top-notch. The combat is different, and the whole premise of turning to stone, I like that. I didn't think it was interesting at first, but now I think it's the bee's knees. It's pretty cool of an idea, and I think it's well implemented as well, is what I really like about it. I think that's what won me over, with how they implemented it. So, I haven't got a glimpse yet. So we are getting plenty of tar, but not a lot of glimpses. This is our first shell, by the way, Heros the Hollowed. I hear he's one of the most balanced characters in the game. So they start you off with a balanced character. They have other characters that veer off into magic, veer off into stamina, veer off into health. It's 4 different types of presets, and you can collect them all, use them all. You don't have to collect them all, I don't think. There's also a mini game type thing called the Reverie, where you can use them right now. I can show you, but we might do that at the end of the episode, or another episode, I should say. Again, there's nothing I can do if they don't drop the glimpse right now. This is just gonna be a slow part of the game. But once we can get this 6th glimpse, it will become faster. Because we will have methods of getting more glimpses faster, allowing us to progress faster. So we're 8 tar away from well, actually, I'll just show you. Here we go. We use that, gain 100 tar, and now we're at 7,000 tar. And we're gonna check these well caps, see if they've come back yet. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, we'll pick up, now we got 15 well caps. So, we might be able to survive the boss just off of our healing items now. Now that we have so many of them. Because you start off with 0, by the way.
Don't overindulge.
We're up to 7,000 tar now. There'll be plenty to spend at the merchant when we get there. So still no glimpses yet. But we're trying. Like I say, it's random. Completely random how this works. But we're working to make it not random anymore by just getting it up normal. So we might hit 10,000 tar by the end of this episode. Don't mind these bear traps. Okay, so this taking a while. We've gone through quite a bit of mobs.
Yes.
Luckily, this isn't like Dark Souls 2. These mobs will stay. They're not gonna stop despawning, or respawning, I should say. So, we're gonna come in, and it shouldn't take too much longer. Landed at 7422 tar. Almost up to 7,500. And this just goes to show how long it takes to farm. That's why I wanted to do some of this farming off camera.
Yes.
It's because I didn't see, look how long it's taking just to get the one. I mean, it's taking quite a while to get glimpses. We're gonna speed that up though in this episode and the coming episodes. And like I say, if I have to, off camera in this series, I will do a little bit of farming, but I will bring you back right before I'm done what I'm doing, or I'm about to do something. Harder than I thought to get the 6 glimpse. It is taking a while. But this is good practice. All in all, we're practicing our combat skills. And I'd say we're getting better at the game. We're learning the mechanics a lot better for sure. No glimpses yet. So we've gotten like 2,500 tar and no glimpses. So that just goes to show you it could be 1 in every 2,500, folks. Going off of these small mobs at least.
Yes. Taste the truth.
I'm gonna go this way now. And hopefully it'll drop very soon. Gonna check those well caps when we come back. So I'm carving my way through a lot of these guys, but they're just not dropping glimpses. Not that they won't, but you can see how random it really is. It's not guaranteed. No glimpses yet. 7,862 tar. It's good practice, though, like I say. It's good practice. Because it allows us to hone our skills.
Sip this.
Try this again. Swinging at him. Swinging at him. Aha! We've gained our glimpse. So just like that, we have our 6th glimpse, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm sorry that took so long, but we ended up getting it. So now we're going to be doing our first real upgrade, or our first upgrade. We're going to talk to Vanessa. As you can see, we've unlocked 2 more. Put your enemy off balance with a powerful kick, or the Accretion of Dominance. So we will be doing the Accretion of Dominance. Hold A.
First I heard the squeals, as if from 100 mouths. Then I saw her. The revered. A writhing mass of sinew. As if all at once she was splitting apart and coalescing. Is it salvation to look upon her? Deliverance? I knelt, losing my strength. I wanted to look away, and yet she was all I wanted to see.
Great. So we've done that now. We're gonna go visit the merchant. Come up through here. And basically what that means is next time when we go to do our farming, we'll be able to pick up glimpses a lot faster. So we're not going to spend too many tar, if any at all, right now. We're just going to look if he's got anything new, what he's got.
Welcome back, my splendid friend. Shall we engage in some rousing commerce? Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
We're gonna look. Doesn't have any glimpses. We've already used that. So I'm gonna be looking up what some of this stuff does for next video, because as you can see, his stock for this one is 4, stock for this one is only 1, stock for this is only 1. So he hasn't got unlimited amounts of this stuff. We don't wanna blow it, and we don't wanna blow it like we did last series. So what we're gonna do is we have 15 mushrooms. I'm gonna end the episode picking up some mushrooms, some well caps, and some tar spores. And actually, no. Before we end the episode, we're going to do one or two more things. I'm going to pick up this Taurus 4. Pick up this well cap. We've got 16 well caps now. We're going to see what some of this stuff does. So first of all, I'm going to use this for the second time. Practice makes perfect. Who knows, maybe using this enough times will do something for us. It is a different song than last time. And that there. Now let's look. How many of... What do we have the most of? We've got 10 of these. Glimpse of futility. Use this to reveal its effect. We're gonna use this. Ooh, we've gained a glimpse, guys. We could have done that the whole time. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a head start on next episode. We got 2 glimpses. We got 2 rotten gourds. Let's see what this Taurus 4 does. Deals 40 poison damage over 16 seconds to us. So, I don't know why you would want that. Maybe there's a reason further on in the game. But that's actually gonna kill us.
Yes, taste the truth.
We're gonna heal ourselves. So don't use tar spores. Not unless you wanna do something else with it. Inferior moonshine. We have 10, so we're gonna use 1. Okay, so this gives us resolve. In other words, we get magic power. But at the cost of their health. So we lose a little bit of health, as you can see, and we are able to get some more resolve, which is like our magic stat. So I'm gonna be doing some farming in between episodes again, trying to make it this time to we're gonna try and make it to 15 glimpses, or close to it in between episodes. And I will be posting shortly later this evening, hopefully, with another episode that I farmed my glimpses. So at least we're back up to 2. I'm just trying to see. Okay, that didn't work. I'm just trying to see if I can get this new ability to work real quick. And get a glimpse. I guess it's not a 100% chance, but it's a chance that we'll get more glimpses. So hopefully the farming will go fast. I'll get more glimpses. And next episode we'll be able to really do some fuss. I think next episode either way, because of the skill that we've inherited just playing the game so far, I'd say that we're gonna try and fight one of the bosses next episode. No guarantee what's gonna happen. We're not gonna sit there and let it be the be-all end-all if we lose. So that's been it for this episode, guys. This has been Mortal Shell by JimmyDivine 2024 gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I love you guys. Peace.